Boy, I sure hope that works. Because we got them all engaged now.
Oh. Uh-oh. Hello? Hello?
Boy, I sure hope that works. Because we got them all engaged now.
Huh?
Billy Bob Bobby. We're discovering how YouTube Live works tonight. Yes, thank you. Yeah, thank you very much, Chris. It looks like they're able to hear us now, thankfully. Yay! They can hear us.
Yeah!
I don't know which microphone is working right now. I have 3 microphones now engaged, so one of them is working. Hopefully it sounds good and it's clear and it's not like too echoey or anything.
Hello?
Does the quality of this sound good? I need an audio engineer in here. Oh, I'm retired in audio engineering, but it's been a while. It's my first time actually doing.
Huh?
But
you're 40.
Yeah, thanks.
You're not retired.
I'm hearing myself.
Okay.
Yeah, we got too many inputs and outputs going here.
Yeah.
But the point I was trying to make, and actually is what I was trying to explain before I figured out that the audio wasn't working on this, is I'm using a new version of what's called OBS, which is a platform that you basically take all kinds of inputs and put them into for the software to then feed it out to stream to YouTube, which allows me to do this kind of multi-screen thing with the chat room on the side and stuff like that, along with the subscriber count. Add all kinds of little elements within. But they updated the software and it changed a bunch of things on me since the last time I used it. So it completely messed everything up. So I had to try and figure out what was going on here. But we're up and running now. I'm not really good at talking and reading at the same time, so we're going to have to kind of do this kind of awkward stop and read and
I'll be
things.
reading. How about that?
But I'm going to show Joshua a couple things. Is over here we have multiple monitors running, and over here is the actual full comment section.
I'll be reading. How about that?
How about that?
How about that?
All right, Chris says there's an overlay and delay on one of the mics.
Gain.
But it's minor.
Gain might be a little high.
Gain might be high. All right, Chris. Let me take... Actually, I'm going to do a test here and take this mic all the way down and see if that does anything. Can you hear me now?
Can hear me now.
All right, I did a test on one of the microphones, and let me know if it cut out there. That might cut out some of the echo.
Echo.
It's an emergent space with the cherry on top. Billy Bob Bobby?
Who is that?
Who is Billy Bob Bobby? I don't know Billy Bob Bobby. Yeah,
Okay.
kind of the format that we're wanting to do with this live broadcast. Being that this is the first one, there's going to be all kinds of hiccups. Clearly, there already has been. But what I want to do is just kind of make this an introduction of us. I mean, you guys have seen some of our videos, hopefully. If not, please go check them out after this live stream. But I wanted to kind of introduce us and then meet you guys like on a one-to-one, like not on a one-to-one, but on a live basis, and kind of interact with you guys. And do a Q&A session. You can ask us any kind of questions you want about the show, about us personally, or anything like that. Some of our future plans, whatever it might be. The more questions we have, the more kind of content we'll have to kind of work with. Because one of my issues is I was afraid we weren't going to have anything to talk about. But I'm pretty long-winded, so I think we'll have plenty to talk about. But the questions, please keep bringing them in, because I'm sure we'll be able to fit them in.
I found Billy Bob Bo. It's Hunter. Shout out to you.
Hunter, cool. A lot of his friends from school are actually watching, or should be watching here at some point. They'll be kind of flowing in.
Shout out to Hunter. Shout out to Harrison. Shout out to Elvis. Who's next?
All kinds of people.
Oh yeah, and Sam. Shout out to you, Sam. Samuel. Whatever one you want. Cool.
So we are live streaming. What I'm trying to do now is actually post it to a couple social media locations as well to kind of get us some more traffic in here also. And I'll describe some of the things that we're planning on doing with this giveaway. I have kind of a cool concept that I thought of. I don't know if anybody's actually done it before. What I want to do, we have multiple things we're giving away at the end of the show. And I got duplicates of almost everything. The only things we don't have duplicates of are, as a lot of people know that we're giving away some of the items from the last show, is the Fidget items. There's 6 items, I believe, in total for the Fidget items. And those I don't have duplicates of, so unfortunately that'll be just a one-off. But what I do want to do is, if somebody does refer somebody into here and they sign up, and for the to get the drawing, anybody that they refer in to get that, they win something as well as the person who actually who we drew. So the point I'm trying to make is, if you bring people in and they sign up and they win, you also win. So 2 people win with one thing. For instance, if somebody wins a T-shirt, not only the person who referred them into the room gets a T-shirt, but also the person who won gets a T-shirt.
Who is Kev a bot?
Kevin Abbott.
Oh.
It's a friend of mine. No eggs, please. He doesn't want. Yeah, he doesn't want. We're not gonna try the eggs thing. Definitely not. That's
flashback to that.
That's not gonna happen anymore. Give Skylar a shout out. Hi, Skylar.
Hi, Skylar.
Let me go through some of the comments here because I got a little bit behind.
And Elvis, I did give you a shout out.
Let's go. I'm going through all the silly comments. Thank you, Chris, for all of your wonderful comments regarding us working out the kinks here.
Me here, yes. Billy
Let's
Babbo.
see. Sabo is here but can't type.
Sabo, no!
And Beckett is in the house. I know Beckett. I want to thank Beckett personally myself. Beckett actually helped us. I gave Beckett a whole bunch. I gave his father a whole bunch of cards at work, and Beckett brought them to his school and was handing them out to all of his friends at school. So it was a whole bunch of cards handed out at his school. So he was really helping us out there. I appreciate that. That was very cool. Now here we got a big fan already in him, so that's very cool. Eventually we'll meet, I'm sure, somewhere in our ventures there.
I want one.
Thanks. Oh, it looks like we got some trolls already. Nice. Pennywise, bye. Looked like you were banned. Somebody, one of our wonderful helpers helped us out and banned somebody who was saying something not nice, I guess. That happens in this world. Can me and Sam get some merchandise, please? Billy Bob.
Guys, if you win, I swear.
This is all based. All right, now what I want to do, if you guys look down below this video right now, there is actually a link. What did I actually label it? It says free giveaways entry form. That free giveaways entry form is what, whenever you fill that out, that is what enters you in for the drawing. At the end of the show, we're going to have a drawing.
Please.
So go in there, you fill out your name, first name, last name, email address, and then whoever referred you. If it's nobody, just put nobody in there. If you actually saw this on Facebook or some other social media location, put that person in who actually linked you to it, and if you win, they're also going to win. So I'm going to reiterate that multiple times throughout because more and more people are going to start flowing through the channel here. So I just want to make sure that we iterate that point multiple times throughout, because I think it's a good point to make.
If anyone wins in my classroom, like anything, I'll dye my hair pink.
You'll dye your hair pink.
But beautiful hair.
That's you. I'm not gonna do that.
Oh wait, you have no hair. Oh wait, hold on.
I'm gonna dye my head pink.
Little shiver.
Let's see here.
Send some cards.
I have
schools. Okay.
Chris, I'll send you some, Chris. Yeah, for sure. I just placed an order. We have one of the things that we're going to be giving away.
Whiskey! Shout out! Dynamic duo.
We have... where's the cards? We don't have many of the cards left. But basically... You had one earlier. Where did it go? But here's the stickers. We actually got a bunch of these stickers made. I have more coming. And they actually have DiscoveryDuoShow.com on there to promote that. But that's a beat up, torn. It looks like you folded it a bunch of times. But we have a whole bunch of different cards like this coming as well. The cards are like what I handed to Beckett, or gave to Beckett to hand out at his school. So we have those being printed, and I also have shirts coming. So the shirts I'm actually going to do, whoever does win the shirts, I'm going to place the order as a custom order for that individual person who wins, so you get the right size and all that stuff, and it's sent directly from our printing manufacturer.
And we are now, and the subscriber count is 150. Nice.
Beckett says, "Who cuts Joshua's hair? It's cool." Who does do your hair?
Mom brings me to a lot of places.
He bounces around from place to place.
Some long, somewhere like really short.
Yeah. It varies. It's one of those things. He doesn't seem to get a consistent haircut because she brings him to a different place every time. But
sorry, Mom.
Yeah, she's watching in the other room.
That's not your fault.
She's one of the moderators keeping the bad people away.
That's not your fault.
Let's see.
Do the roar, Joshua? Are you serious? Alright. So, I have like a hidden talent. And it's from Shrek. Actually. And there's a kid that says, "Do the roar." Here we go. Do the roar. Oh my gosh.
Hey Chris, that's fine. You said you signed up for the roar with your daughter. She can't comment. That's fine. You don't necessarily have to comment down in the comments below. It's just the form that you have to fill out. Down in the description, there's a form. You click on that link, it's going to bring you to a form that you fill out. And as long as you fill that out, that enters you in to win any of the drawings that we're going to do in a little bit. What I want to do actually now as well... what I want to do now, I'm going to show you this screen here. This is the screen where we're going to actually give away all of... This is where we're going to do the drawing at. This is where we're going to show all the drawing winners. And I want to be very transparent about this drawing. As you can see, these in here, it shows people who have already signed up. And as more and more people sign up to win things in here, they'll actually be added to this list automatically. And each person is assigned a number. As you can see, like for instance, Kevin Abbott, number 4, whenever we do the selection, if his random number comes up as number 4 in the random number generator, then he actually wins the item that we choose at that time beforehand. So what we'll do is we'll say, up for drawing now is the shirts. Do a drawing for the number, and whoever coincides with that number actually wins the item. So I hope that's clear enough. Has anyone noticed over to the side, I had added a thing to where whenever somebody does subscribe to the channel, it shows a little thumbs up thing below the subscriber count where it says 150 in the subscriber count. It should do a little thumbs up thing. I don't know if anybody has seen that come through yet, or if I need to reset something there. But it should notify everyone in the chat room whenever there's a new subscriber to our channel.
She's a fidget freak.
Fidget freak?
Yeah, look. Yes, very.
Yeah. Well, she'll have, if she wins this, she'll have all kinds of different little fidget things to freak out about.
Fidgety. Go get some fidget spinners.
So if anybody has any questions for us, please, I'd really like to... I have a lot of different ideas for the show, and I would like more. That's one of the things that's... Being such a young YouTube channel, it's difficult at first to kind of open the doors on a lot of the things that I want to do, because of it only having 100 or 200 subscribers, something like that. Whenever you get up into the thousands, tens of thousands, and hundreds of thousands, more doors start opening and things kind of start just getting handed to you. But things where people are willing to have us come in, we want to do some different formats for our shows to where it's not just us here in the studio like you guys are mostly used to. I'm sure maybe a lot of you have seen our North Carolina trip video as well. But more traveling, things like that, as well as doing some behind the scenes of different types of industries. Everything from, the radio industry. I have a friend, Brian, who hopefully will be able to let us see how it is to be in the life of a radio DJ for a day. I have other people working on lining us up with the potential to actually view behind the scenes in the implosion of a building. So all these things are potentials, but they're not locked down. And I think having a lot of subscribers helps with that. So having so little minimal number of subscribers for now, we just kind of have to do things that are simple, easy, that it doesn't really take. It's not difficult to land those particular situations. I think, like I said, I think the doors will open up more as we progress here with the show itself.
And Chris, the goal of the channel is to educate.
Yeah, the primary intent. Yeah, that's right. It's to educate, inspire,
entertain,
and innovate.
Okay.
Was kind of our one thing that we had, but then there's also this discover more thing up there. But yeah, I wanted it ultimately to be entertaining. I try and play around with the editing to where it's entertaining and fun for kids and big kids like myself. I actually get lots of laughs while doing the show or while editing the show, so it's fun for me, and hopefully it's fun for a lot of you as well as adults. But besides being entertaining, I definitely want it to be educational for the kids, because we also are mostly aiming this at his age bracket,
Hi.
And he's 11.
Oh, and
B&A all day. How long have you guys been doing YouTube? I've been doing YouTube for about 7 years. And it wasn't what I actually have a lot of different YouTube channels, some with millions of views and some with 150 subscribers. So it varies across the board, and I try to separate those personalities. It's like having a multi-personality thing, and not do too much cross. And I don't want to mix them too much, especially because you'll have two different genres that just don't make any sense even talking to each other in a certain way. So I try not to mix them. But I've been doing it for a long time. But this is my first official live stream. So, and if that answers your question, hopefully. Let's see. Actually, B&A all day. I love your guys' videos too, by the way. They're awesome to watch. You guys are very entertaining.
And the Backyard Scientist, I was actually watching their video today. It was the Oobleck versus stuff.
Thank you, Kevin.
I personally really would want to do some stuff with them. I mean...
You caught up there? Yeah, I see that, Elvis. I saw your entry there. Here, I can slide back to the drawing view. This will show who. You can see the YouTube username. That's all the people so far who have signed up in the entry form below. Make sure you guys do that, and make sure you guys send a link out to all your social media outlets as well. Because, like I said before, if one of the people that you referred in wins, you win. So you send in 20 people, you have 20 more chances to win something. So, I mean, it greatly increases your odds and potential of winning if you actually refer people in. So, that's kind of my attempt at going viral with with this. It was just an idea that came off the top of the head there. I hope there's nothing wrong with that. Who knows with YouTube? There seems to be all kinds of weird things going on right now. We're not monetized, so hopefully that doesn't make any difference in that regard.
And we saw one comment. It says, where are you guys from? We are from here. Same house. 11 years. And don't know how I mean for him.
Chris, to go back to your thing with the backyard scientists and collaborative works, I actually did sign up for the meetup, meetup.com, and there's various different local, semi-local, like Tampa, St. Pete, and Orlando groups that are YouTubers, new YouTubers, and things like that, which I think is a great idea for any of you guys who are aspiring YouTubers, is to actually find people in those meetup groups, because that's a great way to bump elbows with some people who are likely very new to it as well, but are also trying to expand out. It can be tough to find new subscribers, especially in an early channel.
151.
And there's a million and one techniques. Like I said, I've grown channels to millions, so I have some experience in doing it, and I know web marketing well and how to do it in a tasteful way, in which I try to do always,
And who is Lily iPod?
Lily iPod. Hi, Lily iPod.
Who is this?
You don't know. We might not know him. Know her.
Could be a boy or a girl.
I need to move things around here so I can read it better.
Just home. You're gonna put it right here. Just tape it.
All right. So yeah, keep the questions coming. We love seeing the questions.
We are now 31 minutes in.
I just figured out how to do that live subscriber count thing, which is actually pretty cool too. I think it's nice to be able to see that number jump around.
Emmy.
I wanted. It's actually. We got new drapes back here. We're going to mess around with the scene as we progress throughout the show. The studio itself, as we like to call it, this is actually just a bedroom in our house. We're planning on changing things around to kind of mess with it. Right now, we've just been straight drapes back here behind us, wrinkly drapes. I haven't.
Yeah, on camera it doesn't show.
It does a little bit here. I'll give you guys the large view of
like right here. Right here.
There you go. You can see our wrinkly drapes there.
Right here. This is all wrinkle.
I put them up like desperately trying to get things in order before we recorded one show, last week's show, and we then recorded another show. So there's two shows with these wrinkly drapes behind us. Now this is a live stream with the wrinkly drapes. And I just haven't gotten to it. I've been so busy doing other things like designing t-shirts and things like that. So, as well as working 40 hours a week, so. I'm a one-man army over here trying to get it all done. Joshua helps a lot in a lot of ways, but, there's just certain things I have to do. And wrinkly drapes is the result of that.
How many times did you poop this week?
What?
Yeah.
How many times did you poop this week? Who's that question for? Anthony Roger, welcome to the stream.
Well,
we actually do have a green screen.
Yeah, it's actually right.
It's behind that. Yes. So, and behind that, what this is these drapes are not actually like on a regular rack like you would think in front of it is in front of a window. There's a window behind all this, but there's a green screen behind. Okay, yeah, there's 3 layers of different stuff there. So you're getting to see behind the scenes. So we got drapes, and the window. Now,
blinds in a window.
Yeah, well, blinds in a window. Sorry, but what this is kind of it gives us the ability to kind of change things up without pulling whole curtain rods off and stuff like that. The green screen is actually, I guess it's. Oh, I think I pulled it over there to the side. So yes, to answer your question, Anthony, we do have a green screen already. Actually, at the end of all of our videos, in where it actually shows us like pointing to subscribe and things like that after everything is all over, screen. That is actually green screen that we did that in front of, where it's just us moving around. I was still learning the whole process with the green screen. We didn't have the lighting right. I actually have more lighting over here that we can light it up from the bottom as well as the top and from the front. You have to have, one of the things with doing green screens is you have to have good lighting to both light yourself as well as the screen behind you evenly. And the way we had it set up for doing that, you can see, like, when we're first standing together between us, it gets kind of dark and you can see little fragments. And that was just because we didn't have good lighting. But I've improved all that, so we're getting there.
These are bright as heck.
Yeah, those are bright as heck.
This isn't even the top.
Yeah, those are soft boxes. We have soft boxes, they're called. There's one there, and one over here back behind us. You can kind of see the lightness in the thing there. Lighting is kind of bad right now. That's another work in progress, but I think it's effective.
Pets? Do you guys have a pet? Yes, we do. We have two.
Yes.
We used to have
a lot of pets.
Yes. We had 2 turkeys.
We had turkeys, we had ducks, we had chickens. We had pigs on our farm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had, between our place here.
Trailer at the farm.
Yeah. We used to have property that we would lease out for a farming project that we had, and we had animals out there as well as a small bit of acreage to mess around with for growing things. But we ended up, that whole program ended, so we moved everything here to the yard. Fortunately, not the whole farm is in our yard, but everything that I was growing out there is now plants here in our yard. So we now have essentially what's a forest of edible foods and things, which is one of my favorite things to do is grow foods and plants and things of that sort.
If you could actually look out this window, you'd see a big tree, and then you'd just see plants.
Yeah, just plants. It's like a jungle in our yard. It's all edible. It's an edible jungle. Probably hundreds of varieties of plants. That's right, Anthony. It's a work in progress. Always is and always will be.
Have you ever thrown up eating your weird foods? No.
No.
I've almost thrown up eating
egg
sushi.
Was close. It was real close. There's only one other thing. I thought about it after the fact that I've come close to puking on after eating it was sea urchin. A raw sea urchin. And that was pretty close to pukage.
How long did you have your chickens?
Chickens we had
years? 3, 4?
Oh man. We had the chickens for
like we got
probably
Ginger.
About 4 years, I'd say. Yeah.
We got Ginger first. And
yeah.
Ginger's now I think the oldest.
Ginger's still rocking. Yeah, our original chicken
was
still rocking. She's at a friend of mine's place now.
You had to get rid of him.
Yep.
Sadly.
Oh well. Let's see here. I saw this.
See you later.
What do you guys both? Dream cars. Dream cars.
Done.
That varies.
Easy.
Varies from year to year.
Easy. Lamborghini Aventador.
Lamborghini Aventador. That's yours. Yeah, I would guess that you'd like a Lamborghini. For
Definitely.
me, my favorite is a McLaren P1. I love that car. The McLarens are just something about that body style to me is just it's a gorgeous ride. I'm a subtle car fan. I like design in cars, but I don't obsess over it because I don't think that I'll ever afford one, nor will I ever spend that much money on a car.
I probably
unless I get ridiculous, which I don't see that ever coming unless Discovery Duo provides that for us. No, but the McLaren P1 is my favorite car for now. But it changes all the time.
What's your second?
Second.
Mine's
second
a Bugatti.
Favorite. Bugatti Veyron?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty rad car, I have to admit.
We saw Lamborghinis and...
Chris, did I see the F11? P1.
We saw We saw Lamborghinis and one Bugatti at a car show, I think 2 years ago.
Yeah.
My grandmother lost her phone there.
I'm going to actually edit this video after the fact so I can put up a picture of the Bugatti right there that shows what that was. It was at some rare cars thing that we were at in downtown St. Pete. All kinds of nice rides there. Pretty cool.
Like it went so like
it was like 2 million.
I think it was 1.2.
No, because they used to start at 1 million. I think it's 2.2 or something.
Oh wait, they were selling the cars?
Yes.
My gosh.
It was out of Miami. Let's see here. Let's see, we got.
That was a typo.
Okay, Billy Bob.
Billy Bob.
I don't know if people can see that because unfortunately, I don't think it's a good idea to post your text or your telephone number in the chat. But if we do, we'll let you know. As long as you're entered on the form entry form for the giveaway, you'll be entered in, and we'll contact you through whatever means was on that. So make sure you put in a valid email address, and we can contact you through that way.
Hey Elvis, thank you for sharing the video.
Yeah, thank you all for sharing. I see some more people coming out. I mean, we're at 9 watching now.
Whoa, 9 watching.
Not bad. I was hoping for more. Come on, guys.
Hello.
Go out there and share. But yeah, thank you guys for sharing sharing the video, the link to everyone out there. Let's see, me and Silver are playing video games on PS4, Joshua.
Why? Really?
Let's see, Chris.
You guys are always doing that.
Chris says, so which came first, the chicken or the egg? Well, chicken came first for us because it didn't come via egg. So I'm going to answer the way I know. Let's see.
Why are you always playing video games?
Beckett.
Jeez,
Beckett says, what's your favorite video game? I can guess what yours probably is.
Actually, Ark.
Ark is your favorite game, really?
I think so, yeah.
Serious? Over GTA 5?
Well, yeah, probably GTA.
Yeah, I would think GTA would be your favorite.
It's between Ark and GTA.
I do play video games on occasion. I go through little spurts. I go through these weird phases where it's like these artistic phases, and then through these like consumption of things that sort of phase. Sometimes in the consumption phase, I'll go through video games as well.
As soon as he buys like a video game, he waits like an hour for it to load in, and then like starts playing it for
obsessively. If it's like my
3
day off
o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I'll go late.
Your day off? You serious?
Oh, Chris, he says why not the F1? Is it the P1 or the F1? Maybe it's the F1 I'm
Fallout
thinking of.
4.
P1 is I think it is the F1. Now that you mention it. Fallout is pretty cool. I actually do like Fallout a lot.
When are we getting merch in the store? Well, we're giving merch out now.
Well, with the merch, what I'm doing right now is we have a whole bunch. In fact, I'll go ahead and show you guys some of our different things. The concepts. You guys are already familiar with this one here.
Oh, yeah.
This is one we've both worn on the show. Nothing on the back of that one. Then I have this one printed up just recently. Had this one done, which is just basically the DD with Discovery Duo and then the link the URL for the site, which obviously points right here to our channel. And then we have this Discover More one, which has that on the back as well. I have a couple of the concepts that I'm working on, and I'm getting them printed and tested, doing rugged testing and seeing how well they clean and how long they last up for, things like that. I don't want to just push something out right away, but eventually we will do Discovery Duo, the place where people can actually purchase some of these
What is
from
your
there.
favorite color? Mine's teal. I think his is green. There's a comment. What's your favorite color?
Favorite color?
Yes.
It's like this
year.
This kind of almost seafoam color between blue and green.
So teal. Same.
Less blue. A little more of the green than the blue. I don't know what it would be. Probably seafoam.
Yeah.
But somewhere close to those colors.
So like this.
Yeah, somewhere down there. Let's see. Da-da-da. Beckett likes Minecraft. Actually,
Same.
I actually like Minecraft too. Every once in a while, I'll play myself some Minecraft there.
When?
I do. I play on my phone. I have it on my phone.
The last time I saw you play Minecraft was like...
On the PS4.
When did we get it?
No, he doesn't watch me all the time. Because I'll play at 4 o'clock in the morning when he's sleeping.
On my phone?
No, actually, I'll play on a live server. Let's see. Is it true you like to eat chicken salad sandwiches and make fun of people on the street? Ryan.
What?
Right.
And yes, I do have
There's
PS4.
a story for you. All right. My buddy Ryan, who I work with, is in the chat room, and we were eating lunch yesterday. Yeah, yesterday, and there was this guy who was walking down a main street, not a highway, but it's a main. I guess it is kind of a highway, main street within our area here on 34th Street, and he was walking around with a trash can. But the weird, that's weird in itself. Is just walking around with just walking down the street, walking from a gas station with a trash can in his hand. But he stopped on the side of the road, like right next to traffic, where cars turn off, and just sits down with his trash can knocked over on its side, and starts smoking 2 or 3 cigarettes while we're sitting there watching him eating lunch. It's like, what is this guy doing? So we started making fun of him. And then some other people on the street that were just... it's an interesting area. I'll leave it at that. There's some unscrupulous folk that walk around that area. So it's,
people are weird.
It's legit making fun of some pretty funky people.
And
I'm not trying to be mean. There's just some people out there that are not quite right up there.
And Whiskey, I do
Including
have a
myself.
PS4. I do have a PS4.
Thanks, Ryan.
And really, Elvis, one day can we do a jailbreak Roblox live stream? Really? Which
So where is your idea?
try is the worst? Probably the egg.
Anthony asks, Anthony Rogers says, so where is your ideal web taking you guys? Ideal web? I'm guessing what you mean by that is what we're going with the show or what we want to do. I was hoping we'd actually kind of get into this. I was going to bring it to this eventually. I designed Discovery Duo obviously to be educational and kind of informative and entertaining. But I also wanted something that we could do and actually take on the road with us. Eventually, we plan as a family selling our current house that we're in and purchasing an RV and traveling the United States for a year or two. And having a show like this that's already pre-designed and open and ready and running, that we can kind of do what we're doing now, but on the road, that opens up a huge door for us to be able to create some awesome episodes for you guys, not only locally, but all across the United States, which we plan on doing is traveling all over.
And Chris, your daughter would love a Roblox video. You think we could play it?
My daughter would love a Roblox video.
I was playing Roblox today, and
You know, I've never done live streaming of video games. I've watched them in the past, but I've never done it before.
there's something.
We might have to play with that. Do a Discovery Duo, video game edition.
I'll
kind of a separate channel.
I'll teach you how to play Roblox.
Yeah, I've only played it for all of a minute or two on your phone one time.
What?
You know? Yeah, whenever you first got it, I just messed around with it. But I haven't really messed around with Roblox. It seems like an intriguing idea. I guess it's kind of an open platform and people can design games for it, right? And do people make money off of that or something? Why do they make these games?
Honestly, don't know. Like, there are parkour, there's, like, I think match some things together. Like,
there's hundreds, if not thousands, I know.
Yeah.
I mean, just scrolling through them, it was just like this endless list of games within a game. That
like there was a YouTube that I was watching. There's a cup and then there's a cake. Mix that together, cupcake.
So far in all the episodes available, which food you've tried is the worst? From Beckett. Clearly the egg is the worst.
Egg.
Second to that, I'm gonna have to say
Squid.
You're shaking everything here.
Squid.
Earthquake! Rah!
Squid. Squid.
For him, the squid. Yeah, he's not a big fan of the squid thing. But for me, the second worst would probably have to be, what was it? The sweetbread thing. I mean, it wasn't horrible. It just wasn't. I guess by itself, just not my cup of tea. It just had too many weird kind of flavors going on. It was a whole lot of different flavors in one thing there. So that's probably my second worst. I like the taste of fish, so a lot of those fishy things you've tried, that doesn't really bother me too much.
Ew. And,
let's see.
Who are your favorite YouTubers?
Out of Pampers.
Guava juice.
Out of Pampers?
Who is that?
Who's out of Pampers? It says,
Is that my sister?
Hey Joshua, nice tennis shoes.
Okay, thank you. That's from Grandpa.
It might be, yeah.
I think that's Grandpa!
His grandfather bought him some new tennis shoes, some new Jordans.
$120 shoes. Cool.
For a discount. Got a discount,
Yeah.
right? Got a good deal on them, actually.
Yeah, it actually turned out to be $49.
That's pretty good.
When does the giveaway start? Ooh.
Giveaway, what are we looking at? 7:52. Oh, so we're close to time. We actually start needing to doing the giveaway here pretty soon. Man, that hour goes by so fast. It's crazy. I have a whole bunch of notes here we need to go over. So we're going to talk for a while. We're going to go to about 11, 12, maybe 3.
What?
Or 11-teen.
11-teen!
Yeah, let's go ahead and let me finish up a couple more of the questions here. Hey, Joshua, nice.
Thank you.
So, who are your favorite YouTubers?
Guava juice.
He likes guava juice a lot. I actually like guava juice too. Matthias, which is kind of what some of the videos are modeled after, with the whole top view and on the side with us up there.
We have a top
That's
view
kind of
right
how I
here.
modeled that, as after Matthias' stuff. So there's a reason it might look like him a little bit.
And we are actually recording off of a computer, not the actual camera right now.
Yeah, the camera that I typically use,
right there.
it overheats and gives us a lot of
lot.
issues. That's another upgrade that I have to do on the show here eventually. So I didn't want to run that knowing that we were going to go for an hour long, for that to overheat and end up blowing the whole show. So we're actually streaming just from the webcam on the laptop.
Well, you could just do that.
Yeah, Chris Crowley says Casey Neistat, which I agree. He is awesome.
Aw.
There's another one.
He looks weird.
Casey Neistat. Be nice. He's awesome. Casey Neistat's.
I mean, there's a couple videos that I've seen about him. Like you showed me on, I think Facebook it was. He was like, like a big drone and he was being like carried from it. Remember that?
Yeah, that was.
He was being like carried from a drone.
There's another guy that I just started following recently, and it's more of an inspirational video. This guy is actually really, really good at editing and videography. He works with a lot of the electronic music industry, people doing videos for them. This guy, Rory Kramer. He doesn't have, he's only got like 75,000 followers, but he has videos that have gone like ultimate viral, like major viral. I don't understand how that works where he's only got 75,000 followers for being such an amazingly talented person. But Rory Kramer, RORYKRAMER, look him up. His latest video that just came out yesterday it's absolutely amazing. It's called Fear is Only Skin Deep.
And Elvis?
Really cool video.
Elvis, you spelled Roman Atwood? I don't think it's spelled like that.
Roman Atwood. Yeah, he's another one. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a link to that particular thing that I was talking about, that video,
when you guys
in the chat room, so you guys can actually see that.
Cool.
Let's see here. Have we finished up most of the questions here? Because we'll go ahead and start doing our drawing when you head out.
Do you hear that?
Mm-mm.
Sound like a bang.
Let's see. Well, we only have, let's see, 8 people so far that have entered their names in for the drawing. And so this should be a pretty quick and easy drawing here.
And just type in the comments if you've been having a good day.
Type in the comments if you've been having a good day.
Just say yes or no. For me, yeah.
Alright, so what I want to do is, well, first we're going to do a drawing for, where did I put you? We're going to do a drawing for multiples of the, for the stickers. These, since we have so few people in here that have entered in for the drawing, I'm actually going to not deduct as though you've actually won anything if you do win some of these, but I do want to send some of these out as well. So on this first drawing, what we'll do, as you can see, everybody's number there, along with your, so was that Till Boys is number 2, Chris Crowley number 3, Kev Abbott number 4, Billy Bob number 5, Chris 6, all that. Whatever it comes up to in the random generator here, I just need to change everything so we're lined up with 9.
Now I'm going to go sign
2. Up. No, you can't sign up, you goofball. Why would...
Too bad.
Alright, so let's go ahead and do the first drawing. This is going to be, we're going to do one drawing for the sticker right now. Number 2, so Till Boys wins a sticker. Alright.
Okay. Who? Who is it?
Till Boys, which is Eric Jackson. Awesome. Eric and Beckett. But that's not all.
Okay, cool.
You guys are not out of the running for other potential items here, so let's go ahead and do another. I just want to make sure that I make a note in here of each thing that each person won. Alright, let's do another random drawing. This is for another sticker.
Okay.
And number 5, Billy Bob wins a sticker.
Woo!
Alright.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Now, let's do...
Come on!
Can you grab me... Oh, I didn't even mention, but you may have read... Where did I put it? Oh, I know where it's at. I'm going to chat with them for a second.
What's up, guys? How are ya? I'm just gonna steal you guys. See ya! What are you putting on?
Oh, nothing. Nothing. Don't worry about me over here.
Is that a fanny pack?
Yeah, it's what? You like my, what do they call this, the belly pack? I just had to get it.
He's fat.
So yeah.
What's in there?
And in here we had 2 Amazon gift cards, $25 each. We're going to be giving those away. And
It's mine.
T-shirts, but we're going to order them in your size specifically. So we're going to give away $25 gift cards and 2 T-shirts. And the T-shirt drawing, each of these, the way this works is the duplicates on these. One is given away to the winner, and if somebody referred them, which I don't really think that there's many people that actually got referred. Let me look over here before we.
Sticker.
Okay, so.
Why did you get
No, it looks like everyone just came here directly from friends, or directly from us. So what we're going to do in that case is actually just draw these out specifically intended for each person. So I'm going to do it that way. And then, of course, let me pull out my... This is the... yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be wearing this fanny pack out in public anywhere.
I'll do it.
Yeah, you probably would. And here's all the fidget items from the show that we're going to also do. What we're planning on doing is giving away... This was the gravity one. The Earth gravity. Yeah, that's fine.
No!
We're giving away the fidget pen that we reviewed.
These are all mine.
We're giving away the Mapuru, which was the fidget stick in the natural wood color. All of these are going together, all the fidget items, to one person. This little guy, that little guy, and of course, what I know a lot of you guys were really interested in this one.
Whiskey, don't lie. You
So
really
all
want
those together for a drawing as well. So first, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and do the drawing for the fidget items. This will be for the fidget items. That's the 6 fidget items. And all of these, all we'll need from you guys is just your mailing address. I'll get in contact with each of you based on all the information that you've left with me, and we'll get all that mailing and information taken care of. And I'm going to ship it out, no cost, nothing, zero. It's just coming to you.
Dad,
So let's go ahead and do the drawing.
Can I say the winner?
Can you say the winner?
Mm-hmm.
Well, people are going to see it as it pops up there. You ready?
Oh yeah, true.
So here we go. This one's for the fidget.
Whiskey, you better hope.
Drum roll, fidget stuff. Here we go. Number 9. Number 9. Anthony. Anthony Roger got in. Number 9.
Sorry, Whiskey.
All right.
Okay.
So I need to make a note for Anthony. Let's see.
Kill 3 RK.
Fidgets.
Anthony.
Let's see. Okay. Good job. Why does it not... Okay. There we go. Next up, let's do... I'm just going to put all these away here so we don't get them all lost. Let's do a giveaway for the shirt. And you get to choose the shirt and the size and all that stuff, and we'll order it for you, and it comes directly to you. So, this will be for one shirt. We're going to do 2 total on the shirts.
Okay.
Drum roll on the shirts. Anthony, you are now out of the drawing for any of the other potential winnings. So, you have won one of the quote-unquote bigger items, so you're out of the drawing now. So, let's go ahead and generate. Number 3. Number 3. Kevin. No, Chris Crowley. You guys win one of the T-shirts.
Woo!
Put that down for you. T-shirt. And we'll get the size and everything from you. All right.
Hand deliver it to him.
I can do that. All right, so one more T-shirt. We're going to do a T-shirt. Number 2.
Number two. Chris.
Generate.
Oh.
Nope. Number 2. This is Eric. Eric and Beckett. You guys win a shirt too. Ching ching. So I'll get the information from you guys, or email you, or I can talk to you tomorrow, Eric, and we'll have it shipped out to you. Let me make sure I make a note of that.
The cube is cool. What about the fanny pack?
I'm keeping the fanny pack because I want this.
No, it's mine.
Yeah, that thing's pretty hideous. All right, so last items. We're giving away the 2 Amazon gift cards, each one $25. So here we go. Drum roll on these. First person shaking the table. Let's do generate. Number 6. Number 6, Chris. Which Chris is it? Okay, Chris Barrett. I couldn't see over on that thing over there. It's Chris Barrett. Sorry.
Chris Barrett. Yum.
Here, let me slide that over so you can see. Chris Barrett. There you go. I'm going to make sure that it comes up right there. Okay, so Chris, you got Amazon gift card. Let me put that in there. I'll tell you what, Chris, what I'll do is, those cards are coming, is I'll ship this along with a bunch of the cards. So give it a few days. I think they're coming in like 2 or 3 days. I had a bunch printed up for Halloween so that we can hand them out at Halloween. But I'll put a bunch in there with you whenever I send this off to you. Okay, and final Amazon gift card.
I have a belly button on my chest.
All right, drum roll for the last Amazon gift card. Here we go. It is number 5. Number 5 is Billy Bob. He actually he won a sticker as well, so we're going to send this as well as a sticker because that was a lower level item. He is also getting an Amazon gift card.
Man.
All right. That does it for the drawing.
Okay.
Sweet. I wish we would have had more people in here, but, you know, I mean, it's the first time. Be able to draw in some more names, people, heads, faces, subscriptions, all that kind of stuff here in the future. I think this went really well for our first one, for our first live feed, you think? Mm-hmm. Yeah?
Aw, I want a belly button!
Did one of Josh's classmates win something? Oh yeah, good question, Chris. Did one of your classmates is one of those your classmates that actually won something?
Doesn't look like it now.
Hunter is Hunter in your class?
Nope.
And Whiskey didn't win anything.
Whiskey, I'm so sorry, man. You know what? I'll give you a sticker.
Yeah, that's true, Chris. Very few first live streams go well for the first one. Let's see here. Let me do a couple things here. I'm going to remove that. Let's say goodbye to that. Go to the main screen. Here we go. All right. Yeah, working out the kinks. It's one of those things. You know, there's always to be some hiccups to be expected, like the start of our show did here. But I have a lot more things I want to do with the whole setup here in general. So things will definitely be better in the future. But I still think things went pretty good for our first show.
And why is there a triangle? Well, a rectangle.
They don't see that.
Oh, okay.
It's our control screen. But as far as like the winners of the t-shirts, they get to choose from any of the designs, like this one or any of the other ones, and we'll print all those off. I wanted to mention that too because I don't think I actually did mention that in there. Just trying to make sure that I get all of my P's and Q's in order because I know YouTube can be a little weird when it comes to giveaways and things, so you have to be very specific when it comes to giveaway items on YouTube. So I'm trying to tread that very delicate balance there and make sure that I do that right and not get this video banned or whatever they do with a situation like this. Let's see, Chris says, if I donate my card to a classmate, will that make Josh's hair pink next episode?
I will.
He'll do it anyway.
I will.
He'll do it anyway.
I'm making a fidget spinner for Halloween, and I'm dyeing my hair gold because the fidget spinner's gold.
I'll leave that up to you, Chris, but he'll paint it anyway. I would say that they'd have to legitimately win.
I'd still do it.
We're planning on, obviously, we're going to do some more of these live streams in the future once we work out some of the kinks. And I'm going to try to do these on a monthly basis, maybe even on a closer, maybe a weekly or bi-weekly basis or something like that in the future as well. As we start producing more and get a little more comfortable with this, we'll start doing more of them. And I know I'll probably do some feeds just like live outside
Elvis
of the regular channel as well.
And Elvis, you said, did you win? Dude, before I even knew that we were doing this live stream, I gave you a sticker. So yes, you're the first person for me to give you a sticker.
Yeah. You having a hard time talking while watching yourself? Yeah, because we have multiple monitors here. One is a live view. It's like all of microseconds off on the timing. It's a little bit slow. But then there's another computer screen over here that's about... it's the live view that you guys are seeing is about 10 seconds behind. So it's kind of weird seeing this lag in communication because it makes you talk weird and slow. So we have to make sure that we actually, that's one thing we need to learn for the future shows is to make sure that we address this one because that's where the camera is too, as opposed to that one over there. But there's a lot going on. We have there's like the random number generator on one little thing and I have to isolate that to create that little thing. And then the spreadsheet's isolated. Got the live stream over there. We got the control center over here for audio levels and videos and all that. So it's just a big mess, and I'm trying to get used to it, and that's what I mean by working out the kinks. We'll get there. But
consider it done. I'm donating.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'll get some coffee mugs. Oh no! What?
Thank you, Beckett, Eric. Appreciate it, man. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in on our first show. This was really cool. And we'll make it a little more energetic and thematic in the future. We'll have some more drama built into it. I'm pretty sure of it. Not so much edited, but But live. Yeah, you can't do all that stuff when it's not.
Who?
But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I almost wanted to end it like we end in the shows, but no. I think we're just gonna cut it off. You need to cut us off because we'll just keep on talking, and before you know it, this is just a session where we're going till 1 or 2 in the morning.
I think.
Thank you, Chris.
I think this is the most comments. Hold up, really whiskey again? Do there are? Do there are?
I'll have to edit that in too.
Do there are?
So this one goes into the history books. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Make sure you guys look down in the description of each video because down there will be the actual notations of when the next live show will be. And we'll kind of work out what that is. And each video will have all that information down in it. So you'll have a way to know whenever those live streams are coming. But we'll also mention something in each show as well. We're working out the format. We're gonna kind of change things up, so it'll look different. It's gonna change up quite a bit here in the future.
I look like I have makeup right here, cause of the lighting.
Oh, I thought you did. I thought you put makeup on. It's that. Yeah, I guess that one is a little bit closer over there.
I can touch it.
All right. How do I don't even know how to end this.
I didn't know how to start it.
Yeah. But thank you guys so much for watching.
Thank you,
I'm gonna X on out of here.
Subscribe! Subscribe!
Subscribe!